Well, hello. Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Whenever you all are ready with your questions, I do have the coffee page up in case you want to donate. That's not necessary, as you well know. We will go ahead and get started with Andrew's first question. Will what I'm doing now help me reach millionaire status within the next few months? You are on the right path. I'm getting a strong yes. Yes, it will. Keep on doing it and keep your boundaries up. Have the faith, believe in what you're doing, and continue on. Hope that resonates with you, Andrew. Thank you for the question. All right, coffee page. We're good. All right. Well, that was a short one. It's gonna be a short day today, huh? Usually you guys have questions up to like first 5 minutes and then we have to pause them. Not today. I see Margaret. Will Margaret get the phone calls she needs this week about the promotion? Yes. Is like in between a soft yes and a hard yes. So medium. You will indeed. Hope that resonates with you. Probably I'm getting Wednesday, maybe. Wednesday or Thursday. Hope that resonates with you. Hi, Colleen, E Purple, Anissa, Tyler, JD, good to see you. Pay no attention to the dog outside. I have no control over her. Hopefully, she'll stop communicating with the rest of the dogs in the neighborhood. Jules, does this look good? Like a good week for our maiden voyage in RV? I'm getting it's more like a good time this week to get it ready. I'm not sensing going anywhere right now. Next week may be a better week. Let's see. Yep, next week. Hope that resonates. E Purple. Any messages from your spirit guides? Well, let's see. While I shuffle. As you know, that usually helps me to receive. Are there any messages for E Purple from her spirit guides? Keep doing what you're doing. Keep your boundaries set. A good week for you. I'm getting abundance. Not saying what. I'm just seeing abundance, family. Vacation or trip within the next couple of weeks you'll be thinking about? Where? Enjoy your vacation. Enjoy your summer. What do the cards from the universe say? What is meant for you won't pass by you. You will never have to force something that is truly meant to be. So trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow your life to unfold as it should. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever goes, let it go. I hope that resonates with you. E Purple. Margaret. Will I enjoy myself on my trip to tonight? Free will, but I'm getting yes. Hope that resonates with you. Oh, 8-ball. Tyler wants an 8-ball question answered. There was a 90s song asking, where have all the cowboys gone? Have they been found? Really? Few and far between is that I'm getting. Let's see. No, they have not been found. That was quick and to the point. Hope that resonates. And 8-ball thanks you. Will Margaret get her free AC next month? And not looking good. I don't see. Not next month. Let me ask, will you receive a free air conditioner? You will receive one. I get a stronger yes for by the end of this month, not next month. Hope that resonates. JD, can Spirit tell me if my pendulum readings are accurate? Practicing still. Strong yes. Yes, they are. Hope that resonates. Anissa, you forget my one dragon name is Sunez, and Hope the other one. I forget I'm going to journal my progress. You forget that your one dragon's name is, you're asking if it's Sunez. Sunez doesn't sound right to me. I have to drag mine out. I don't usually like to use this anymore, but for certain things, probably. Oh, let's see. Is one of Anissa's dragons named Sunez? No. Is the other dragon named Hope? Hope is correct. What is the other dragon's name? If not Sinez. S. Next. U. Next. Of course, I could be wrong. And next. O. Next. A. Is it A? It's an R. Sinor. I get Sunor. Sunor. And Hope. Hope that resonates with you, Lisa. Jules. Will it be best to wait till later in the summer for my annual girls' trip with the bestie? What is it with you women and your girl trips? Granddaughter's out there in Arizona with a girl trip right now. Every year. What's up with that? Will it be best to wait till later in the summer for the annual girls' trip? I get no. Not best. Should she have her girls' trip sooner? I get strong yes for sooner. For June. Very strong yes for June. Hope that resonates. Tyler, any messages for the collective from Harry and Elizabeth? I don't know if I have Elizabeth with me. Do I have Elizabeth with me? No. Elizabeth is not here today. Is Uncle Harry here today? No, Uncle Harry's not here today either. But we can get messages. That's the... All right. You are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is time, or it is safe for you to trust your path. Kind of looks like it's all over with. All we got to do now is kind of sit back, wait, be patient, of course, and just let it come. Just be in the now. Hope that resonates. Margaret, will I be able to go to Boston on a day trip next month? Well, you really want to go. Well, it's free will, and you can do that. Will the path be open and positive for Margaret to go to Boston on a day trip next month in the month of June? I get later on. July looks better. I'm getting a strong yes for July. Hope that resonates. Margaret, will I be doing a lot of spending the night at my store to get it together? Will Margaret be doing a lot of spending the night at her store to get it together? That too is free will. I'm getting if you want to, you don't need to. Anything else? It's other than it's not necessary unless you want to do that. Hope that resonates. Tyler. And the alien spores and the cow turds. Joey keeps eating, taking over his brain. That sounds like an 8-ball question. The alien spores in the cow chips Joey's been eating, taking over his brain. No, have not. That was an immediate no. K4. May I get general messages from Spirit? General message from Spirit. Sit back, relax. Take time, meditate. No need to worry anymore. It's almost time for it to come out. This is a time of self-reflection. And goal setting if that's what you do. But live in the now. Hope that resonates. That's all I'm getting. Sasha, long time. Any messages from your spirit guides? Is there anything for Sasha? Be patient. The common theme for a year now. Be patient. It's all coming together. You know, like everyone else so far is sit back and relax. And work on yourself more. Raise your vibration. Set your personal boundaries. Be secretive. That's interesting. You, be secretive. Don't let anybody in that you don't want in. And self-reflection also. Hope that resonates. JD, who was it with me on my walk earlier today? Who was with JD on the walk? I don't know why I can't. I'm getting brother. Did you have a brother that passed? Or one that you may not have known about, like a Did your mother have a miscarriage? Is what I'm getting. At one point, early on, would have been your older brother. Jesse's what I'm getting. Is that all? Yep, that's it. I hope that resonates with you. They're fun. I would not know. Guys don't usually do that, really. Jules. Anissa, the owner of the house that you're renting, give us the option to buy. When I told hubby I don't like it here, but he say it's a good price, will he buy it? I get second thoughts. Will husband buy the place that they're living in now? He's thinking about it. He's having second thoughts. I'm not getting that he will. Not at this point. It's still up in the air. Heavy contemplation. It's a good price, but he knows you don't like it. So he's on the fence right now. But I'm not getting that he will ultimately buy it. No. Hope that resonates. You're welcome, Tyler. Sam, welcome. Is there a message for you? Is there a message for Sam? Be kind. Relax. Sometimes you take on too much and you stress too much. You need to relax and focus on you. Focus within. And keep your focus off of the world. Not everything that you see is what is true. Focus on you because you need to build up your vibrational level. Learn to meditate more. Relax more. Those things that you can control, you can take care of it. Those things that are out of your control and you have no way of doing anything about it, forget it. Leave it up to the Creator. It's more of a self-reflection week for you as well. Lower your stress level. Hope that resonates. JD, was there a ship above my house for a few days? No, I'm getting no. But you were getting downloads from somewhere. The ship doesn't need to be completely overhead to give you downloads. Yeah, they weren't there. Not last night. They had areas they needed to watch over. But telepathically, they gave you the download. Hope that resonates. Don't know miscarriage. Yeah, well, interestingly enough, May not be. I'm not always right, but I didn't think my mother had a miscarriage either, and I come to find out that I'm the only one that survived out of triplets. So they don't generally speak about such things. That's true, Jules. Sometimes we don't even know that there were miscarriages in our families. And we have siblings we don't know in the spirit world. True. Do, 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 do. Jules, how are my upgrades doing? Very well. Still continuing on. Not going to be all at one time. So, like drip, drip, drip. And give you one upgrade, see how you handle it before they give you the next. But you're in a positive direction. Okay, okay. Hope that resonates. You're welcome, Sam. Because I don't have enough subscribers yet, Pawan. So you can donate. There's a here. Let me do the link. Coffee. Why did you go all the way down there? I don't know. Interesting. Oh, you got it, Jules. Thanks. Yep, Jules has the link if you want to donate. Oh, yeah. They've asked before, but I'm kind of I'm in the earn the subscribers. I know there are some that will get a message, as I have already gotten one, as to whether or not you wanted to do something to increase your subscriber thing, but it's usually they bump you up by about 1,000 or two. And that's not earning it. I'm just kind of different that way, I guess. Hope that resonates. But thank you. Hi, Nadia. Nadia, your nephew would like to know if his meditation to the archangels was effective. Very strong, yes. Right away. No worries. Keep it up. Thank you, Jennifer, for the coffee. Well, thank you, Pawan, for the coffees. Much appreciated. Okay, where are we? There. King Jimmy. Yeah, hey, nobody perfect. You know that as well as I do, Nadia. Yeah, that's right, Nadia. No personal relationship questions. Will South Africa going to be better now that everything is start coming out? I get eventually, soon, but major spotlight, if you will, has come out. Yeah, and I'm getting, yeah, things are going to start changing rapidly in South Africa very soon. Hope that resonates with you, Anissa. Nadia, why is Schneider upset? No personal relationship questions. Why is Schneider upset? I'm getting he thinks you're going to be leaving again. Always gone. Always gone. She's always gone. Anything else? He senses another breach. That's part of it too. Your son's room. Yeah, that's all I'm getting, Nadia. Hope that resonates. Joey's in trouble. Badges? We don't need no stinking badges. Who is the teal archangel? Who is the teal color archangel? I don't know about this one, but the name that comes up is Seraphil. 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 Hope that resonates. Never heard of that archangel yet, but they keep growing. Welcome, Nadia. Love you too, JD. JD, am I getting close to a major download / gift? You already got it, is what I'm getting right away. But it's not time for it to come out yet. But you've got the major download of what you're asking. It's all about divine timing. When it's time, it'll come out. Hope that resonates. Tyler, are the archangels the same thing as the archon? No, they are different. Hope that resonates. That was a quick no. And if I've missed any questions, just retype them. I'll get to them. There's no sense in me starring them. That would take too long. Tyler, is Zimbabwe going to sell out to the U.S. with its free energy device? Interesting. Yeah, I'm getting a no. They will not sell out. I guess it depends on what you mean by sell out. But I am getting gift. Hope that resonates. Anissa, will it be wrong of me to call animal control Auntie Betty? My neighbor's dog is suffering and she don't want to give them away. Should Anissa call animal control? I get no. Not call animal control. Is the dog hungry? Dog is hungry though. Have you talked to Auntie Betty and to see if she needs help with the dog? Is animal control the best option? No. Yeah, no. You don't call animal control. It's not the best option, is what I'm getting. But you can talk to Auntie Betty and see if she needs help. Hope that resonates. Marsha, welcome, welcome. Can you please tell me if my struggles will end sometime anytime soon? What may that be? What or when? Finances is what I'm getting. Relationship. Those are your struggles. Okay. Finance almost done. Within 2 weeks. Relationship, if it's not working out for you, there's no harm in no harm in leaving. You stick around to what feels good for you, not for somebody else. I'm getting control. There should be no control. No one has that right. Yeah, you're at a crossroads. No worries about the finances. It'll come very soon. Focus on, and I would not even worry about a relationship right now. Focus on you. Spend time in meditation and work on yourself and stop worrying about others. If others are controlling you, you need to step away and focus on it. It should strictly be on you. Hope that resonates. That's a good one, Tyler, but I don't know if they've got that in South Africa or not about shelters. You don't have oil grammar. JD is my older sister awake, and can I be open with her? Is JD's older sister awake spiritually? She's kind of on the fence. Can you be open to? Can she be? She's open to hearing, but kind of drips. Don't lay it all out at once. Just kind of go easy on her and observe. Hope that resonates. Be nice, Tyler. All right. Let's see. Good there. Let's. You're already feeding all 5 dogs, and they only eat what I give. And today, Auntie Betty said she don't want other people's food. Only mine now. What must I do? Go with her wishes. You can only if the dog belongs to her, go with her wishes. Free will. And she has the right. I hope that resonates. As sad as that sounds, that is not something that you should carry. You should not have to carry that burden. It only weighs you down. Hope that resonates. Welcome, JD. I hope you guys are enjoying your Memorial Day weekend. Remember, there won't be a roundtable tomorrow. Take that time with your family and friends. Well, I would agree with that, Tyler. However, it's still a burden that you need not have to carry. We can't save everybody or everything, as I have been pointed out to me. You thought you were the captain. Really? I do it for the dogs. Yeah, well, you can't save everybody or everything. I'm getting that sometimes our uh, people's pets are there not only for comfort, but also to help people with with the things that they need to learn. Toot, toot. Are we all questioned out? Aunt Betty lives alone and she had a stroke. Now she looks at me, everything. Is she looking at you for everything? I see Marcia. Aunt Betty lives alone and she had a stroke. Does she have anybody caring for her? Or are you the one that does the caring? I'm getting that she feels that she's losing grip on things and she doesn't have control over anything anymore. And this may be her last attempt at controlling something. Maybe feed the dog without her knowing about it. I don't know. We'll see. Keep that in mind. Marcia, is XLM a good investment? Very strong yes. Yes, it is. I'm getting top crypto, I guess. Stay away from Bitcoin is what I'm getting. But XLM is good if that's what you choose to do. Louise, I hope that resonates, Marcia. Louise are my tarot cards giving me good readings. I'm going to do this without the pendulum. Or tarot cards giving amazing good readings. Fairly strong, yes, they are giving you good readings. What percentage? 89%, which is good. Hope that resonates. Like I said, nobody's perfect. Not even the best of us. Sometimes we kind of misinterpret things a bit. JD, we want a general read. A general read. Go with a general read from the universe. It's a relaxed week. It's a week of things starting fast-paced. The year-long celebration. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay. When the world feels like it is coming crashing down around you, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. Not all storms come to destroy your life. Some come to clear your path. Decide that this crisis will be the turning point for what you have been waiting for. Kind of sounds like a peanut butter moment to me. We shall see. Hope that resonates. You're welcome, Louise. I told you you're not perfect, Tyler. Nobody's perfect. Not even the best of us. Katrina, I thought we were taking this weekend off. No. Who told you that? I told you all on Friday I was coming on today, but you have tomorrow off. Surprise! Hope that resonates. I'm here, or I'm back. Louise, will my purchase of currency today come before peanut butter? It's either a no or a very, very soft yes. It's right at that line. Let me see if I can rephrase the question. Okay. Peanut butter comes first, is what I'm getting. Hope that resonates. Nisa, is America really going to have a 1 year celebration? Yes. Will there be, will this be a global celebration? May not be only just America. Some other countries also, but not everybody. But it starts in America, depends upon what the other countries want to do. Because this is a global event that we're going through. Hope that resonates. JD, do I ask too many questions on the sun? Never, never enough. If it was too many questions, I'd be running overtime. I'm not even near close to running overtime. So no, you don't ask too many questions. Of course not. I love questions. Just as long as they're not romantic questions. You'll take your receipt. There you go. Katrina, what happened underground in Spanish Springs last night? Children, more children. Oh, it was big. Major. But under control. How many? I get about 900, 950 were rescued. Hope that resonates. Does Jules help save those kids? Did Jules help save those kids? Strong yes. Yes, she did. Hope that resonates. Did we bet? We must have battled last night. Is there a way for me to contribute to help Nisa? You can buy a couple coffees. Unless you would have to ask Anissa, actually. Ask her how you can contribute. Anissa, if you're still there, let her know. I don't know if she has a buy me a coffee thing. I'm here just making some tea. If there's any way that Charlotte can contribute to you, let her know. And if you want to start a buymeacoffee.com, it's free. For donations. I think there are other sites out there too. I don't suggest GoFundMe. I've heard nothing but bad things about them. But there's supposed to be another one. I don't know what it is. Katrina. California's already starting with the fires. Are these my white hats for cleanup? On the fires in California being started by white hats in order to continue the cleanup. Is it deep state? Yeah, they're deep state fires. They're not white hat. To cause fear. Hope that resonates. Nadia. Okay, I'll bite. Why is there a van outside our house? Are they coming to take me away? My nephew would like to know if his ex-girlfriend is part of a coven. That keeps popping in his mind. Is Nadia's nephew's ex-girlfriend part of a coven? Strong yes. Yes, she is. It's in his mind for a reason, I guess. Hope that resonates. But who is that? Park where you shouldn't be parking. Are the galactic ships holding space for us with the coming events? Yes. Can we communicate with them? Yes. Yes, you can. Hope that resonates. Any distractions? Were people upset with me today that I didn't stay for the party? Somebody say party? Were there people that were upset with that? A few, but not very many. Don't be concerned with it, is what I'm getting. It's not your problem. Why are questions halted, Tyler? Did I say pause questions? Tyler? Welcome, Katrina. Do I need to take Tyler off of the mod? Papa Benadryl for him. Overridden. You're darn right it's overridden. Why are you sorry, Katrina? What did you do? Buy the white hats? No, not buy the white hats. Not what I was getting. Oh, you're welcome, Wyletta. Anissa, is there going to be a big earthquake that can change the earth? I get shift. There's going to be a shift that will change the earth. Will there be a big earthquake? I'm not. I'm guessing it would depend on what you mean by big, but I'm getting no. Not a big earthquake. Hope that resonates. But I do sense a shift. Pole shift. Well, somewhat of a pole in the north. The poles will be shifting a few degrees. Tyler, did the littles that were saved come from Burning Man? No. I get no. Strong no. Hope that resonates, Tyler. Do downloads only come in according to our soul contracts or can be sped up? I'm getting according to soul contracts, but you can ask for them to speed up. But they will only activate at divine timing. Hope that resonates. They're not going to give you so much that you can't handle it. Well, I'm not sure if anybody asked but are we, will we still on, are we still on for EBS tomorrow on this timeline? On this timeline, yes. Fairly strong yes. On this timeline. Tyler, was the plane that crashed in San Diego nefarious? Was the plane that crashed in San Diego recently nefarious? I get no. Was it shot down by a laser? No. Was it equipment or engine? No. Engine malfunction. But I'm getting the word escapes me. Somebody messed with the engine. Is there somebody on board that they wanted to take out? There was one person on board that they wanted out, but I'm not getting who. Was this done by One Ants? No, was this done by Deep State? Yeah, done by Deep State. Hope that resonates. Anissa, my grandson is turning 16. I have no idea what to give. What does he want? A brand new car. What does Lisa's grandson want? I'm not getting anything material. I'm getting more recognition. More recognition, more love. But I'm not getting anything material. Watch comes up. Hope that resonates. Yeah, not everybody's looking for material things or money. Hope that resonates. Can we, as a collective family, get a card from Spirit as what we need to hear, please? Yes, we can. From the universe. Yes, we can. For the collective. Well, you're going to get two cards. Since they both fell out at the same time. First one. No matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that the things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. That's number one. Number two, I need you to get excited again. I need you to remember you're not in this thing alone. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels to you. So let go and the stress and just trust me. I got a pretty incredible ending in store. In fact, that's why you need to get excited again, because the happy ending I've got coming is going to rock your world. Hope that resonates. Let's check the copy page. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you jumped the gun is right, Tyler. We still have 20 minutes or so, depending upon the amount of questions we receive. You live in Canada, Marcia? My name is Marcy, not Sha. Sorry. All right, Marcy. I live in the 51st state. That would be it. Uh, Alberta. Will that happen anytime soon? Would love to live in Sedona. Yeah. We can do that. Let's see. Will, and I'm assuming Marcy, you're in Alberta. I'm not sure if all of Canada is going to be the 51st state. Let's ask that first. Will Alberta be the 51st, or will Canada be the 51st state? No. Will Alberta be the 51st state? Alberta will be the 51st state. Will there be any other provinces that follow suit? Yes. Will Saskatchewan be the 52nd state? 53rd. Be the 53rd. Will British Columbia be the 52nd state? So I'm getting Alberta 51st, British Columbia 52nd, and Saskatchewan 53rd. So it's going to split up. I don't know if all of Canada is going to want to become part of the U.S., but Alberta is. Will it happen soon? Anytime soon. Three months I'm getting for Alberta. 5 for BC. 6 for Saskatchewan. More may follow suit, but not right away. Not till next year. Hope that resonates. And sorry about the mispronunciation, Marcy. Marcia. Marcy. Can I call you Mar? I don't like to butcher names. Marcia. Marcia. Okay. I think that's what it is. If I made peanut butter t-shirts for our family, when should I have them ready? 4 p.m. today. What time is it where you are? If you made peanut butter t-shirts for the family, knowing what that means, when should they have be ready? Ooh. Let's see. Wednesday is what I get. Hope that resonates. Might have to wait till Thursday, though. If they have the EBS 3 days of darkness, it'll be up till Wednesday. Then do 10 days of disclosure. How do I find my way to get paid to do meaningful work, making a difference, using my potential the best I can? Buying currency, I guess, from Zimbabwe. Dinar, Iraqi dinars, or Vietnamese dong, if it's not too late. Otherwise, whatever you are paid, you might be able to go to a redemption center. I don't know. I don't know what your status is. But you can have us make a list of the things that you want to do for humanity and bring that with you and follow that. I'm not really sure where your situation is. Hope that resonates. Maybe check back with us in about a week and see what goes on. Maybe we'll have a clearer understanding of what's happening. Timeline Canadian annexations. Okay, 3 months. Well, like I said, 3 months is what I'm getting for Alberta. 5 for, is it 5? Yeah, 5 for BC, British Columbia, 6 for Saskatchewan. Others may follow suit later, like Newfoundland, maybe. I'm not holding my breath for Ontario or Quebec. Northern Territories. I'm not seeing anything there. Not yet. There's a strong inclination they'll follow suit too, but that's not going to be until next year. Hope that resonates. All right, Marcia. Good. Willetta. Will and Jane, New Jersey, turn red this November. I'm getting no. It will not. Brandon, I had a very vivid dream of finding packages of money scattered all over my yard. After going out to pick them all up, I kept finding more. Yes, it is a premonition, is what I'm getting. Very strong premonition. Hope that resonates. Premonition dream on currencies. Are you talking about Brandon? No, I was getting premonition is QFS. Currencies too is what I get. Everything financial. Anissa, met some new people today. I really like them, and they were talking about a feeding scheme in our area. What will come of it? I'm getting a very strong yes, it will happen. As long as everybody's interested in it. Yes. Hope that resonates. I Sager. Where are we? Well, we're about that time. We can probably take one or two more questions. What do you mean they're almost paused? They're almost closed. There is no pause for me on my shows, just the roundtables. Ah, Sager, do you see me raise cash for a car? I get yes. Start out slow at first, but don't give up. It's coming. Uh, First, have your sights set on what car you want. Know how much you need to bring in. It's going to be slow at first, but it'll pick up. So yes, you will. Hope that resonates with you, Seguro. Nisa, I think that's why I'm here to shine my light. I'm getting that is exactly why you're here. Hope that's resonating with you. Tried GoFund. Yeah, don't go GoFund. They're kind of nefarious anyway. I would try something else. And there's another one out there, but I don't remember what the name of it is. Look up charity donation websites and see what comes up. Pay no attention to the man behind the screen, Tyler. You are doing a great job with that. Yes, you are. Just don't pay any attention to me. Fine. All righty then. I think we are done. Last question. Following. Can I multiply my portfolio 40 times before the end of 2026? Will be able to multiply her portfolio 40 times before the end of next year. I'm getting close to, but not exactly 40. More like 38 times. Hope that resonates. All righty. Don't forget, tomorrow we will not have a round table. Enjoy Memorial Day with family and friends, please. We will pick up if there is still light and electricity on Wednesday roundtable. And Friday roundtable is scheduled, as well as my next show on the 31st, Saturday. Yes, questions are closed. Questions are closed. There you go. So until hopefully Wednesday, or hopefully not Wednesday, until our next show, love and light to you all. Enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day weekend. Bye.